Good evening, QHST students, staff members, parents, family members, and friends. On behalf of our entire QHST school community, I thank you all for joining us here this evening as we recognize and celebrate the Queens High School of Teaching's graduating class of 2020. Tonight belongs to you, QHST class of 2020, and we are all here with you to celebrate your many academic accomplishments and the great things that you have achieved, both during the course of this very challenging 2019-2020 school year and throughout each one of your individual life's journeys on your path to get here. You have arrived, QHST class of 2020, and it has been a difficult journey, especially this school year. But in life, as you will continue to learn, the most difficult roads often lead us to the most beautiful and rewarding destinations. You made it, QHST class of 2020. On behalf of our entire QHST professional community, I would like to say that it has truly been our honor and our pleasure to support you, learn with you, and learn from you, QHST graduates. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Ian Corrado, and it is my honor and my privilege to be here with you this evening in celebration of our first ever Queens High School of Teaching virtual senior awards and graduation ceremony. While this is definitely a different kind of ceremony, it is no less special, no less celebratory, and no less of a demonstration of your amazing accomplishments than any other commencement ceremony that has come before. In fact, QHST class of 2020, I ask you to join me in recognizing that this virtual graduation ceremony is in fact more special, more celebratory, and more of a demonstration of how truly amazing you all are, both as students and as individuals. Your resilience is a lesson for all of us. This school year, class of 2020, you have overcome more challenges, more difficulties, and more obstacles than any graduating class in our school's history. And I would dare to say, class of 2020, in the history of the New York City public school system, there is not a graduating class that has achieved more in the face of more challenge than you. QHST class of 2020, we celebrate you tonight for all that you have overcome and all of your amazing accomplishments. I know I speak for our entire professional community when I say that it has been an honor and a privilege to support you all, both this year and over the past 4 years, as we watched you grow from 9th grade students at 14 and 15 years old who came to us as children and who over the past 4 years have matured and become highly successful young adults who stand here with us today. And QHST families, it has been our pleasure to collaborate with you in support of our graduates every step of the way. While unfortunately we cannot be together tonight to celebrate our graduates, as a result of our collaboration with our newest partner organization, Full Measure, we bring you a live-streamed virtual graduation ceremony that for the first time in our school's history allows family and friends to participate and support our graduates, not just from here in New York City, but from across the country and around the world as we stream live for the first time via our new QHST YouTube channel. In addition to the production of the Class of 2020 virtual graduation event, our partners from Full Measure have also made it possible for our QHST graduates, families, friends, and staff members to participate in this live event and celebrate and recognize our graduates by taking advantage of the live chat stream function here on our QHST YouTube page as the ceremony progresses. Please join us in celebrating our QHST Class of 2020 by sharing words of congratulations and recognition through the live stream chat function throughout the ceremony. And if you're a social media user and you use the hashtag QHST Class of 2020 to tag comments and pictures on Twitter and Instagram, those comments will be shared here on our social media wall. Additionally, for the first time in our school's history, immediately following our Class of 2020 commencement ceremony, the entire event will be available to download and save for posterity. The link will be available here on our QHST YouTube page and will also soon be available for download on our QHST website. In a moment, our QHST Class of 2020 Senior Awards ceremony will officially begin, during which our QHST teachers and content teams will recognize and celebrate students of academic distinction by presenting our QHST Gold, Silver, and Bronze Apple Awards for academic excellence. Our teachers and content teams will also celebrate our QHST graduates of academic merit in the content area, students who demonstrated the highest levels of engagement in the academic content areas during their 4 years as students with us here at QHST. We will also recognize those students who have embodied our school-wide values of community, collaboration, inclusion, and respect for all, resilience, service, and leadership. Following senior awards, as we transition to our Class of 2020 commencement ceremony, I will be back to introduce you to our keynote speaker. Around a decade ago, as we are a student-centered school community, we made a decision to create a tradition of asking keynote speakers to come from our past QHST graduating classes. This year, I will introduce you to a young man who less than a decade ago sat right where our graduates do today. He was about to embark on the journey of a lifetime, and he will share his reflections on life and how to achieve the highest levels of success and the highest levels of happiness, both from the perspective of a former QHST student, graduate, and now QHST faculty member. Then, As we move toward the conclusion of our QHST class of 2020 Senior Awards and graduation ceremony, I will welcome our 3 QHST Small Learning Community Assistant Principals to join us, who will introduce you to each of our 3 Small Learning Community salutatorians and valedictorians. These representatives of each of our 3 SLCs who exemplify academic excellence over their 4 years in high school will offer words of congratulations and advice to their fellow students. To conclude the QHST class of 2020 graduation ceremony, our 3 SLC APs will each facilitate their respective SLC class of 2020 graduation roll calls. Following which, I will have the pleasure to join you one last time in collaboration with our QHST guidance counselors to lead our QHST class of 2020 in the highlight of this evening's events, the graduation proclamation, as our QHST senior students become our class of 2020 graduates and move that tassel. This 2019-2020 school year was a difficult one for all of us. However, together, as a strong QHST community, we overcame every obstacle. And though at some points this year, it seemed like there would be very little to celebrate, we come here together tonight as a testament to the strength of our QHST school community in celebration and recognition of our class of 2020 graduates. Since March, when our school building closed, our QHST faculty and staff worked hard and dedicated ourselves to supporting our QHST school community and students through the COVID-19 pandemic that affected us all in so many ways, and during which our city and our beloved home borough of Queens were some of the hardest hit communities, suffering the greatest losses, the greatest challenges, and the greatest tragedy. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, our city and many of our QHST school community members found themselves facing new and difficult challenges of economic crisis that left many facing great financial instability and food and housing insecurity, while at the same time battling illness and, in some cases, great loss. We do not forget those family members of our QHST school community who cannot be here tonight as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. And I ask you to join with me in a brief moment of silence to remember and recognize those we have lost. We know you look upon us and guide us and will forever be with us in our hearts and in our minds. Please join me to take pause and recognize those QHST community members who cannot be here with us tonight. Thank you. We now stand in solidarity with our QHST students and families as we face a second global pandemic and a third global crisis in the last 4 months. This global pandemic of hate and racism that has infected humanity for generations is one that we as a QHST community, are dedicated to working to change. As a strong school community, we wholeheartedly believe that if any of our QHST school community members are affected by prejudice and injustice, we are all affected, and we stand together as a unified school community with our students, families, staff members, and partners in our collective demand for change, equity, justice, and peace. Reflecting on the year, it's hard not to be truly awe-inspired by our students. You, QHST class of 2020 graduates, as you overcame all of these obstacles to stand here tonight as graduates. I express on behalf of our entire QHST professional community, it has truly been an honor and a pleasure to support our QHST students and families every step of the way as we navigated this very difficult journey together. I thank you, QHST students and families, for allowing us to partner with you and join you for this journey. I will now ask all QHST school community members, families, friends, partners, and viewers from around the world to please rise for our national anthem, performed by our very own QHST class of 2021 Montessori SLC student, Avery Lagradell. Thank you, Avery. I look forward to seeing you all soon as the evening progresses. Please rise for the national anthem.
Congratulations, class of 2020, on all of your success, all of your achievements, and especially overcoming how difficult this year was. The Golden Apple, Silver Apple, and Bronze Apple Awards represent the students who had the highest achievement in each content area. For 12th grade English, the highest award Golden Apple winner goes to Vasily Gonzalez. The Silver Apple is awarded to Ishfiara Motaleb, and the Bronze Apple is awarded to Leilani Pete. Congratulations on your English achievements.
For the 12th grade, the PE department would like to recognize Aaliyah Williams, Eric Jackson, and Sarah Seda. Congratulations, all students.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You guys rock, man.
Woo!
Way to go.
Woo!
Hello, class of 2020, and congratulations again on all you have achieved. The 12th grade Math Award, Golden, Silver, and Bronze Apple represent the students from the senior class who have achieved the highest overall math averages. The Golden Apple Award goes to Alyssa Rashid. The Silver Apple Award goes to Minji Kim. And the Bronze Apple Award goes to Brian Wong. Congratulations to all of the winners, and congratulations to all of the seniors in the class of 2020.
Good evening, Queens High School of Teaching, 12th grade social studies students and families. The 12th grade social studies team would like to celebrate and recognize our students of academic excellence and merit in the content area. Our Queens High School of Teaching Gold, Silver, and Bronze Apple Award-winning students represent the first, second, and third highest averages in the content area across student learning communities. Our content area students of merit represent students with the highest level of engagement, participation, and performance in the content area. The Gold Apple Award for 12th grade social studies goes to Bumi Amin. The Silver Apple Award for 12th grade social studies goes to Ishfiara Motaleb. And the Bronze Apple Award for 12th grade social studies goes to Maria Pochi. In addition to these students, we would also like to recognize and celebrate all of our Queens High School teaching students for your amazing success in spite of the obstacles and challenges. We celebrate all 12th grade social studies students. Now, Ms. Cardona, and I am also Mr. Cameron, would like to give another word of advice moving forward.
To the class of 2020, we want to thank you for always showing up ready, willing, able, and prepared to do the work required to change the world. And that is to think critically, question everything, argue eloquently, anticipate what the counterclaim will bring. Educate to elevate, create calls to action about issues that just can't wait. Remember that history is to be contested and not merely digested. We may have set the pace, but it is you who will finish the race because knowledge is power. So now go forth and make the most of this historical hour. Farewell.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to present some awards for my 12th grade AP Computer Science Principles class. Before I do that, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. This was let's just say a weird year for you guys, and for you to make it, in the way that you did, and having to adjust to remote learning, and it was a tough year, and I want to just recognize that and tell you that I'm proud. I'm proud of you guys for making it, and congratulations. So first here is a certificate of recognition presented to Jennifer Baruka for excellence in computer science. Congratulations, Jennifer. Next up is a certificate of recognition presented to Rakib Chowdhury for excellence in computer science. Congratulations, Rakib. And finally, this is a certificate of recognition presented to Mason Malave for excellence in computer science. Now, these 3 students were high achievers, and they got the highest grades throughout the year. But I want to also take a moment to recognize, the other 27 students in this class who, in their own right, achieved the successes that they did. Computer science isn't an easy course. For many of you, it was your first experience with such a course, and it was like learning a new language, and you guys did it. You stepped up and learned the material, and you made it. All right, so congratulations, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2020. I wish you guys success in your future endeavors. Take care.
Good afternoon, QHST 12th grade students and families. The Science Department would like to celebrate and recognize our students of academic excellence and merit in the content area. Our QHST Gold, Silver, and Bronze Apple Award-winning students represent the first, second, and third highest averages in the content area across all small learning communities. Our content area students of merit represent students with the highest level of engagement, participation, and performance in the content area. The Gold Apple Award in Science goes to Maham Hassan. Congratulations.
The Silver Apple Award goes to Maria Hochi. Congratulations. The Silver Apple Award also goes to Brian Wong. Congratulations.
For psychology, the award for academic excellence goes to Sarifa Khan, and the award for most improved goes to Diamond Wilkinson. Congratulations to you both.
For anatomy and physiology, I would like to present the following awards for academic excellence and efforts. For excellence in anatomy, the award goes to Malachi Bertram. The award also goes to Eric Jackson. Congratulations. And finally, to Danielle Headley, I would like to give you an award as well. Congratulations.
And for awards in computer science, there are 2 awards of excellence in computer science. They go to Justin Hayden and Genesis Botro. Congratulations.
I'd like to give out 2 awards for chemistry. The awards for excellence in chemistry goes to 2 students, Vasily Gonzalez and Ananda Lewis. Congratulations. For academic merit, also 2 students, Sophia Gonzalez and Manisha Thantridge. Congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good evening, QHST 12th grade students and families. My name is Brian Young, and I am the current music teacher of our school. I would like to take this time to celebrate and recognize our students of academic excellence in the performing arts. In addition, I would like to include the lead actress and the amazing co-teacher, Miss Brittany Vickers, who is currently working on a television show and couldn't be with us tonight. The Academic Excellence Awards go to Brianna Gold Lewis, Allison Cabane, Cassie Mackey, Madison Bassnight, and Christina Carpenter. Congratulations. I would now like to present the Merit Award. This award goes to a student who has a passion for the field and truly loves the craft. The Merit Award goes to Matthew Searju, who has dedicated himself to acting and is so passionate about the art of acting. Congratulations. In addition to these students, I would like to recognize and celebrate all of our QHST seniors for their amazing success in spite of all the obstacles and challenges. I celebrate all performing arts students.
Every year, we hold several blood drives throughout the year, and New York Blood Center, who is our blood drive partner, awards a scholarship to one graduating senior who has participated in and helped us to run the blood drive through student government. This year, the award recipient is Vasily Gonzalez for both donating blood at the awards, helping to organize them and run them every single time. Thank you so much, Vasily, and congratulations.
And families, we would like to celebrate and recognize Christian Nieves as the recipient of the Triple C Award for courage, character, and commitment from the Attorney General Leticia James.
We also want to recognize Christian for being awarded the Port Authority Scholarship at Bond College for his high academic performance during the 4 years of high school. Congratulations, Christian. Also, we want to congratulate all the students from the class 2020. You guys made it. Best of.
Hi, everyone. We're here with the PSAL Awards to acknowledge seniors of excellence in athletics. The first award is for the boys varsity baseball team, and that award goes to Elvis Zavala. The next team up is the boys varsity basketball team.
For our boys varsity basketball team, an award in excellence goes to Eric Jackson. Congratulations, Eric.
The girls varsity basketball team awards will go to Kyla Adaya and Davian Myers. Next up is the bowling team.
For the bowling team, the 2020 Bowling Award goes to Jeremiah Brown. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Good job.
The cricket team.
It's my pleasure to announce the winner for the most outstanding cricket player goes to Essenal Hawk. Congratulations, Essenal.
Next up is our cross country teams.
The award for excellence goes to Kyra Patterson. Congratulations, you had an excellent 4 years.
Our girls flag football team.
Girls Flag Football Team Award goes to Faith Ellis. Congratulations, Faith. You did a good job.
Our girls golf award goes to Zarifa Khan. Now we have boys track and field.
For our boys track and field, we actually have two recipients, Myron J. and Brian Wong. Congratulations, Myron and Brian.
And for our girls track and field.
For our girls track and field, I'd like to congratulate Imani Bernard for an awesome, solid participation in track. Good luck, and thank you so much for your participation.
Girls lacrosse.
The girls lacrosse team, we have two recipients, so I want to congratulate Ashley Rodales and JD Ferreira.
Boys and girls soccer. For boys soccer, we have Elvis Zavala. And for girls soccer, we have Sarah Seda. Softball.
Girls varsity softball, the two recipients are X Cabrera and Jalissa Brown. I'm gonna miss you lot, and Ohana forever.
And our volleyball team.
Girls varsity volleyball outstanding senior goes to Janiyah Saunders. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations,
everybody.
Congratulations.
Proud of you guys.
Each year, the PSAL distributes 3 awards to graduating seniors to honor their contributions to the school. These athletes have demonstrated athletic improvement, academic scholarship, leadership, school service, as well as character. Today, we're here to award 3 of our graduating seniors with the George W. Wingate Award, the PSAL Graduation Certificate, and the Louisa Wingate Underhill Certificate.
The PSAL George Wingate Award goes to Elijah Epperson. Elijah is a member of the bowling team, the boys varsity baseball team, and I had the pleasure of coaching Elijah on the boys varsity basketball team. I wish Elijah nothing but success. I'm very proud of you, and congratulations once again to Elijah Epperson.
The Louisa Wingate Award goes to Leilani Teet. Leilani Teet has been a 3-team member throughout all of her years in high school. She has played on the volleyball team, the basketball team, and the softball team. She even did a stunt on the rugby team her freshman year. I've also had the pleasure of having her in my English class. She is a great person inside and out, and her maturity shines through on and off the field. Leilani, I wish you nothing but the best, and can't wait to hear about all of your successes.
Okay, so the PSAL graduation certificate is an award that is given to a graduating scholar athlete that participated on PSAL teams throughout their years in high school. We could not think of a better recipient than JD Ferreira, so congratulations. JD played on 3 teams, the swim team, the basketball team, and the lacrosse team. I only got to coach JD for a little while, but it was easy to see the kind of leadership, drive, and athleticism that she had. It was a pleasure in the short time that I got to work with her, and I'm sure I speak for all the other coaches that had the opportunity to coach her, that it was an absolute pleasure to have her on the team. So best of luck to you, JD. You deserve it, and I couldn't think of a better recipient. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
The following award goes to several students for their cooperation in the college office this year and for supporting their peers with their college applications. The College Office Service Award goes to the following students: Ishfi Motaleb, Tanaya Smith, Manpreet Kaur, Sarifa Khan, Ramandeep Kaur, Vasily Gonzalez, Alicia Allison, Kirsten McKnight, Sophia Gonzalez, and Leilani Pete. Congratulations. This award goes to 2 students for their acceptance into highly competitive programs. Ananda Lewis will be attending St. John's University's Pharmacy 6-year program, and Maria Poche will be attending LIU Post under the Stanford Merit Full Tuition Scholarship. Congratulations. This award goes to 1 student for his dedication and persistence through his college application process, and he also found ways to help along the way his peers with their college applications. The College Office Determination Recognition goes to Rakib Chaudhary. Congratulations. This award goes to 3 students for their extraordinary leadership and generous commitment of time to the College Office. The College Office Leadership Appreciation Recognition goes to Bumi Amin, Christina Carpenter, and Alyssa Rashid. Congratulations.
Yeah. And now our assistant principals will present the SLC Student of the Year Awards.
The 2020 Emersonian of the Year is Brian Wong.
Yay!
The 2020 Frarian of the Year is Leilani Pete.
Congratulations.
The 2020 Montessorian of the Year is Christina Carpenter.
The Leadership Award goes to Leilani Pete.
The Resilience Award goes to Elizabeth Litwin. The Growth Award goes to Elvin Gomez.
And the Community Service Award goes to Christina Carpenter.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yay.
Good evening, once again, QHST students, families, staff members, and of course, our graduating class of 2020. I join you again now to introduce you to our QHST Class of 2020 graduation keynote speaker. As I shared earlier, former Principal Jay Cho and I, about 8 to 10 years ago, created a tradition and made a decision asking former QHST students to become our keynote speakers at graduation. Since then, every keynote speaker at a QHST graduation has been a QHST graduate. Last year, for the first time, our 2019 graduation keynote speaker was not only a graduate of the Emerson SLC, He was also currently serving as a QHST teacher, having come back to QHST to rejoin the community in support of students. This year's graduation keynote speaker shares similar credentials, and the two are truly in an exclusive club. When I thought about introducing a QHST graduate keynote speaker who was truly near and dear to my heart, I did what any good remote learner would do. I turned to the internet and I Googled graduation keynote speech, graduation keynote speaker, graduation keynote address. And I went to Wikipedia and a couple of other sites, and I didn't see very much besides a less formal, less structured speech, giving advice, sharing success stories, sharing overcoming failures. And then I found one article with 6 criteria. The 6 criteria were 6 criteria for an effective keynote speech. They were authenticity, being yourself, transparency, sharing a story of failure, of success, being honest, wisdom, having failed and picked yourself up, failed again, picked yourself back up again, and sharing those stories to support others in their successes and their failures. Humor, building relationships and making people laugh. Credibility, are you somebody? Who are you? Why should anybody listen to you? And of course, preparation. What was interesting was that I had not seen that criteria prior to selecting our keynote speaker for the class of 2020. However, after seeing that criteria, I knew I made the right selection. It reaffirmed to me who the right keynote speaker would be. Because QHST Montessori SLC graduate Ryan Brock, class of 2012, truly embodied all of those characteristics. Ryan's near and dear to my heart because we both joined the Montessori SLC during the same year, 2008. Ryan was 14 years old. He came from middle school to 9th grade. And I left my role as Emerson SLC Dean to embrace the role of Montessori SLC Assistant Principal. 2 years later, when one of our teachers left to take a position elsewhere, and the community needed a teacher for a multi-grade advisory, or else the class would be disbanded, and many of the students had been together going on 3 or 4 years. As leader, I stepped up and I took the advisory. Ryan was one of my advisees. What stands out to me about Ryan during his years as a student at QHST was his embodiment of our school-wide values. Ryan truly participated in every aspect of school life, gave his best and his all at all times, was respectful and supportive to both students and staff members. He built meaningful relationships with his fellow students and with Montessori SLC teachers. Ryan was friends with everyone. While maybe not best friends, there wasn't a student in the SLC that I could identify that Ryan didn't get along with. He supported his peers in any way he could, and I still remember him tutoring a fellow student during advisory in mathematics. Ryan did exceptionally well academically and was inducted into our QHST chapter of Arista during all of his years in high school. He played soccer and ran track, and Ryan was actually one of the few QHST students that actually wanted to be a teacher. And in fact, a year later, when I taught the Teaching Institute class for the Montessori SLC, Ryan was also my student in TI. Again, with a goal of becoming a math teacher, during high school, Ryan connected with our CBO, community-based organization partner, Samuel Field Y. Now, we call them Common Point Queens. He started working with them as an after-school and summer counselor, eventually becoming unit leader in 11th and 12th grade. Ryan was truly developing his skills and reaffirming to himself and all of us that he would be an exceptional teacher someday. When Ryan graduated and matriculated full-time to Bowie State to pursue a degree in mathematics, he did exceptionally well, graduated with honors, and stayed connected to the Samuel Field Y summer program and after-school program that now was supporting our high school students. Ryan spent a lot of time with the social workers who were the supervisors in these experiences for our high school students and the elementary school students during summer and after school. And as he stayed connected to the school, stayed connected to the students, and was making a decision about leaving Samuel Field Y to pursue a full-time job in education, Ryan made a choice. He saw himself doing more to affect positive change and success in the lives of young people as a counselor as compared to a math teacher. So Ryan went back to school, now back here at home in New York, still working in after school and summer programs with our QHST students. Ryan matriculated for a graduate degree to Queens College in counseling. I would see Ryan, we would talk, and as he got closer to graduation again and certification as a guidance counselor, we started to have more detailed conversations about the possibilities of his coming back to rejoin QHST as a member of our professional community. After all, he was still supporting our current students in after school and summer programs. Ryan embodies the type of success that we envision for all of our QHST students. And as a result, when he did graduate from his master's program in counseling at Queens College earlier this year, in January, we had the opportunity and we created a 5th counselor position, and it went to Ryan. Over the past few months, both prior to our transition to remote learning and then during, Ryan built the type of meaningful relationships and facilitated the type of success in our students that we all knew he would. There are now many students that, if not for Ryan's support, not just as a counselor in after-school programs, but now also as a guidance counselor, would not have achieved the same levels of success. And today I say, on June 25th, would not have graduated if not for the support of Ryan Brock. That said, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Montessori SLC class of 2012 graduate and my advisee and Teaching Institute student, Ryan Brock, for your class of 2020 keynote address.
Hello, class of 2020. I would like to say greetings to the families and loved ones watching, and a special congratulations to the class of 2020. In 2012, I was in the same place you are, waiting to say this is my last day as a student at Queens High School teaching, excited to begin the journey of college. A few days before my graduation, there was an unforeseen event at our venue. We also didn't know what was going to happen to our graduation. A thought I'm sure during this hard time you've played in your head over and over. Just like back then, and like today, when there's a will, there's a way. During this difficult time, I've been in awe of the tenacity this graduating class has shown, and the grace to kind of roll with the punches. You've experienced firsthand where there's a will, there's a way, and you've crossed so many finish lines in your future. Malcolm X once said, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." You already have a few stamps in your passport. 1, you made it 4 years through high school. 2, you survived remote learning. And 3, you made it to your high school graduation. So make sure after today, you fill up your passport with all the things that matter to you. Because at the end of the day, your life matters, and so do the things that are important to you. Amongst this class, there are future doctors, psychologists, nurses, music producers, dentists, future service members, and so much more. I hope you all know that your future isn't painted black and white. It's full of so much color and pigment that is blinding to others. So thank you, class of 2020, for saying good morning to me when you walked in the building. Thank you for being my first graduation class. Thank you for teaching me just as much as I hope I have taught you and helped you. At the end of the day, I wish you the best of luck. And I am honestly so proud to say you've worked hard and it's paid off. You guys got it done, and there's nothing better than that. So my last statement to y'all is, guess what? You made it. So congratulations to the class of 2020. From Mr. B, Mr. Brock, your boy Ryan.
Good evening once again, QHST students, families, staff members, friends, partners, and of course, our QHST class of 2020. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you each one of our 3 SLC assistant principals who will introduce their respective small learning community, salutatorian and valedictorian, who will each offer our QHST class of 2020 some words of congratulations and advice. From our Emerson SLC assistant principal, Brian Shaback. From our Frary SLC, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you Assistant Principal, Camille Gardner. And from our Montessori SLC, I would like to introduce to you Assistant Principal, Cindy Contente.
Good evening. I'm Brian Shabak, and I'm the Assistant Principal of the Emerson Small Learning Community. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our 2020 salutatorian, Maria Pochi.
Welcome students, parents, and faculty to our 2020 graduation ceremony. My name is Maria Pochi, and I am the salutatorian of the Emerson community. It is a great honor to be able to speak in front of everyone, even if it may be online. I would like to shout out and express my appreciation to my family, friends, and all of my teachers for helping me to get where I am. I would also like to thank Mr. Corrado, Ms. Daly, Mr. Shabak, and the rest of the administration for providing me with this opportunity. But most importantly, I want to thank my mom, who has supported me in all my dreams. In the early months, I visualized my senior year to be a reflection of the Roaring '20s, but in all actually, we encountered the Great Depression. We are seen as the class that has lost their last days, their last trips, and their last moment in the place where we call ourselves family. Yet we are also known as the class that has stayed motivated and optimistic about their future, even though it still seems to be a mystery. I am so proud of our class and all the things that we have accomplished. We learned to adapt and transition to remote learning. I got more notifications from Google Classroom than I did from Snapchat. We stuck through the days and we wanted to call it quits, but instead we helped and give back to the community at a time of crisis. Many of us helped organize food drives, pitched in for extra masks, and still stayed our positive selves even with sorrow surrounding us. But the more I think about it, the pandemic turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Families that no longer spoke started reconnecting again. Old friends stopped burning bridges and started forming friendships. The earth started healing again. The things that we used to value dearly, like wealth and status, didn't seem to matter anymore. The virus brought us closer together as we began to distance ourselves from the past 20 years. This pandemic made me realize that the only important things in life are the things that are free. Our friends, family, and mentors that guide us to be the best version of ourselves. It made me realize to value the little things in life and appreciate all that you have instead of running after the things that we don't need. I even missed Mr. Cameron's Tuesday morning class, or even Ms. Carrasco's lengthy slides that took us days to complete, or even the long path that took us 5 hours to walk to the building. So many of us used to complain about coming to school and sitting in classrooms, but who knew that sitting in classrooms used to be the highlight of our day? High school has shaped us in so many different forms. It taught us to come out of our comfort zone and be bold. It taught us to overlook the differences between one another and instead taught us to unite as one. Dr. Seuss once said, when something bad happens, you have 3 choices. You can either let it define you, let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you. We are not going to let this moment destroy us for ourselves. There was a time in freshman year where I was on my way to lunch and I had fallen down the stairs and I broke my foot in front of all of my friends. To top it off, I was wheelchaired out in the parking lot in front of the whole school. I was mortified. Talk about starting high school in the right foot. But this can be a metaphor in life. As we fall, we have the support of our friends and families to help us stand back up. Isn't that the circle of life? There are going to be moments where we feel like the rest of the world is against us, but with determination and patience, we will be able to conquer any challenges that come our way. And the first step to accomplish that is believing in yourself. We all have the ability to bring change into this world. And in order to unlock that trait, self-confidence is the key. Today, we're graduating from high school. From the second we leave this building, this graduation, we will no longer be classmates. But instead, we'll be adults trying to fight the wrongs in this world from the lessons we've learned. Graduates, here is my last piece of advice. Keep making good choices. The purpose of this is not to be learned, but instead to teach others with the experience we went through. Tell them how you were able to keep your head held up high even when you were at your worst, even when the whole world around us started to crumble. It's time for the glory clouds to go away and for the blue skies to return. And just know that you being here, succeeding, you are changing the world. So keep changing the world and keep making the class of 2020 proud. Congratulations. I am so proud of us all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Camille Gardner, Assistant Principal for the Frary Small Learning Community. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the Frary salutatorian Ananda Lewis.
Good afternoon to all, friends, family, and of course faculty. I just wanted to give a special thanks to Corrado, Daly, Silip, and Ms. Gardner, for they have been watching over us since the beginning. And separately, a way overdue thanks to my family and teachers for being there for me every step of the way. We've come this far, and I still wasn't excited to give this speech. I kept thinking, this is the end. But I never really wanted this to end. There's so much I wanted to do, say, and prove. Good or bad, long or short, I will always remember this place. I know we all can relate. However, this isn't the time nor the house for complaints. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Ananda Lewis, a proud, quiet, and faithful daughter. That's just my opinion. To you, I may very well be the next person to give a boring speech. Well, I'm glad to be the salutatorian of the Frere community. They've been my second family for the past 4 years. We've gotten to a point where we never really valued a moment until it became a memory, and I just wanted to take this time to honor us. We flow through life each passing day, sometimes clouded, but we push through. Our voices are gentle, but we are strong. Although we aren't among each other, we are breezing right past our predecessors. Never really knowing why, we are the figures of change. Rising to meet every demand, drifting over every obstacle, we are empowered. And someone special to me once said, every decision we choose to make, we need to own it. And that starts today. Success wasn't achieved by taking the elevator. Instead, we each earned it by taking those very, very long 5 flights of stairs, especially after gym. Every step we took it together. Through our sections, we were united, and from our communities, we were seen. We are here now to talk a little bit about me. My journey was a strange one. From Miss Romano's house stories to finding my voice, I was able to go from the girl shrugging her shoulders in the back to actually having goals and being capable of giving this speech. But your question is how? Is it because you're smart? Is it because you went to a private school? Is it because you're you? Every year I hear these same exact questions, but the difference is now I know the answers. During these 4 years, with the help of friends and faculty, I've learned my own definition as to who I am as a person. Do you know how many times people look to me for answers and I didn't even understand the question? Do you know how many times I had to reread assignments just to write a sentence? You don't even need me to tell you. Trust me, it's a lot. The point is, you aren't entitled to anything because of who you are. You are entitled to what you choose to achieve. You have to find what works for you and stick by it. And after this graduation, you have nothing but time. I just want to leave you with this. The 3 C's of life. Chances, choices, changes. You must take a chance, make a choice, and change your life. Thank you all.
Good evening. I am Cindy Contente, the Montessori Assistant Principal. At this time, I would like to introduce our Montessori Senior with the second highest average, our Montessori Salutatorian, Vasily Gonzalez.
Good evening. I am Vasily Gonzalez, Salutatorian of the Montessori community. Thank you to Principal Corrado, the staff, PTA, AP Daly, AP Contente, AP Gardner, AP Shayback, and thank you to Mrs. Nappy and Kosa for being able to get this graduation successfully pulled off. As you can see, I'm sequestered in this gray void, coupled with that beautiful painting behind me, which I've become accustomed to over the time that a lot of things took a sharp turn in our world. I would also like to acknowledge that we are at a pivotal moment in our society where we are beginning to work for something that has been needed in society for many years past, even with 2020 being an extremely tumultuous year so far. Moving on, it's understandable that this is rather an unusual time we are facing, as we didn't really expect to graduate via computers or other electronic devices, but alas, here we are. I'll start by giving a quote from James Baldwin, author of the novels If Beale Street Could Talk and The Fire Next Time. He wrote, "The purpose of education is to create in a person the ability to look at the world for himself, to make his own decisions. In a couple of hours, you will feel yourself starting a new path forward as you embark on different choices that begin to shape you further as a teen, young adult, and a complete adult. I can't see everyone that is currently attending this ceremony, but I can tell that in a couple years' time, the people that we've known for almost 4 years will be doctors, lawyers, engineers, teachers, or any career of their choice, or even professional sports players, NBA, MLB players, you get the gist, but it can and will happen. To those choosing any of these career fields, you have nothing but the utmost respect from me and my wishes to you for your success and happiness. I do know that some of you are choosing to enter the armed forces, in which I tell you Godspeed and that I believe you will do an excellent job helping to serve our nation. I'm not one to give advice for what to do, being that we are all heading down a plethora of different paths, but I'll try anyway. After high school, your individuality is the one thing that is only unique to you. Don't feel pressure to conform to what is the new norm around your environment, but rather keep your uniqueness to you and follow what you want. You can't expect everything to go swimmingly, as you may consistently change what you want to do in order to feel comfortable. The new experiences that you face in the coming years will continue to shape who you are, unprecedented or not. Continuing, even though we are still experiencing a jarring moment in which our senior year was cut short, there were some memorable moments that we at least got to have, including the asylum scare trip and many more as seen in the senior slideshow. Even though we were unable to experience the rest of the events that were planned for us later this year, we should still be able to cherish all that has happened in our entire time of high school. Now, once we graduate and we start on our new path, it's important that you keep note of this other quote from Academy Award-winning actress Jodie Foster, in which she said, "This path does not belong to your parents, your teachers, your leaders, or your lovers. Your path is your character defining itself more and more every day, like a photograph coming into focus." We may not be who we are right now in the coming years, but all I ask of you is to keep that quote in mind and use it as a guide when you are venturing towards your own unique life. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for being able to successfully make the first ever remote graduation at QHST, the teachers, and most importantly the students for providing a very interesting experience for each and every one of us in our physical 3.5 years of high school. I hope to see how you are all doing in a few years. Congratulations to all of you for being able to graduate while trudging through an uncertain and rather historical event.
Thank you, Maria. And now, for our 2020 Emerson valedictorian, Alyssa Rashid.
Congratulations to the class of 2020, and thank you to Mr. Corrado, Ms. Daly, Mr. Shaback, the PTA, school staff, parents, students, and families for joining us on this momentous occasion. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Alyssa Rashid, and I am proud to say that I am the Emerson valedictorian. I'd like to start off by thanking the people who have helped me reach this accomplishment. To my mom and dad, thank you for always believing I could do and achieve absolutely anything. To my siblings, thank you for being my distraction when I needed to distress. And to my closest friends, thank you for constantly motivating me to live my life to the fullest. Over these 4 years, we have all changed, grown, and thrived. Every one of you have become a beautiful new person, and I'm extremely proud of many of you. QHST has provided us with so many unforgettable moments that I would be speaking for hours if I listed all of these memories. These memories include big events like the talent show and the National School Walkout. However, my favorite ones were the small moments we had with each other. Memories like the locker room conversations, complaining about the stairs, the loud music that plays on your birthday when you swipe in, rushing to finish homework before your next class are just a few of the many we have together as a school. As I have grown these past few years, I learned so many new things and faced many different issues, which could be summed up by various lessons that will apply for the rest of my life. The first one is to take risks, no matter how big or small. It sounds cheesy and cliche, but it is true. I spent so much time being scared and embarrassed that I wasn't living life in the way I wanted to. Once I started doing things that I would have never imagined, I became so much more confident and free. You may regret some of these risks that you take, but that's just a part of growing up. I would be lying if I said I am a completely new person, but I am proud to say that I'm slowly getting there. Many of the risks I have taken are thanks to my friends and family who always motivate me. This leads me to my next important life lesson. Cherish your friends and family. Unfortunately, friends come and go for a multitude of reasons. Before that happens, cherish and enjoy the moments you have with them. Take a look back through these past years and remember how much you have shaped each other. These days, it is really popular for people to say that you only need themselves. Although that may be true in some cases, humans naturally need others in order to grow and thrive. This is why we need to appreciate and cherish family. In a world where you don't think you can trust others, you know you will always have your family to trust and protect you, whether it's by blood or not. The final life lesson that I know everyone needs to hear is accept and move on. When facing obstacles throughout life, just accept it and spend time on action rather than worry. And by action, I mean long-term and beneficial action, rather than some petty revenge. Use these obstacles as a motivation for success. Everyone knows that actions speak louder than words. Why spend time being angry at something someone once said when you could be giving a speech in front of them because of your success? Since I am on the topic of successful people, let's talk about us. We are Generation Z. We are the next leaders. Statistically speaking, we are the most open-minded people who are constantly advocating for positive changes. This can easily be proven by simply looking back on the Black Lives Matter movement that created an uproar in America and around the world. If we want to bring even more justice to this world, we can't stop there. If we need to do more protests, we will do more protests. If we need to start a revolution, we will start a revolution. If we need to change, we will make a change because the world is still a scary place and we can't afford to sit down and complain about it. I know this puts a lot of pressure on us, but I genuinely believe we can do this. I believe in us. You can do this. Thank you once again for joining us in our virtual ceremony, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Thank you, Ananda. And now I would like to introduce the Frary valedictorian, Shivani Ramdayal.
Hello, class of 2020. The day is finally here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shivani Ramdayal, and I'm the valedictorian of the Frere community. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone at QHST, including our principal, Mr. Corrado, Frere's assistant principal, Mrs. Gardner, Frere's guidance counselor, Mr. O'Leary, and the PTA for their hard work always. I would also like to thank Miss Monica, our college counselor, for all the help she's given me throughout the past year applying for college, which is a very complicated process. I would also like to thank all of my teachers for what they have done for me. Special shout outs to Mr. Cortez, Mrs. Lamb, and Mrs. Choi for their contribution to my success. And finally, I would like to thank the two most important people in my life, my parents. My parents worked very hard to give me all the resources I need to become successful in school. The amount of time that they have spent trying to help me with my work will never go unappreciated. In freshman year, I received a plaque for academic achievement for the Frere community. That was a very pleasant surprise, which I did not expect. When I showed my parents, they were very proud. At that moment, I realized that it would be nice to maintain that honor. My own pride pushed me to work harder thereafter and receive that same award the next year. If you are going to have pride, make sure it pushes you in the right direction to accomplish something worthwhile. The years at QHST have taught me a lot, of course academically, but personally as well. In middle school, I was a good student, but in high school, I became a great student. Being amongst such smart individuals in middle school has contributed to my work ethic, which I have carried with me throughout high school. As a freshman, I came into QHST as a serious, no-nonsense type of person. Not much has changed. I'm still a serious and no-nonsense type of person, but I've learned that you can still accomplish what you need to without being serious all the time. It is okay to laugh once in a while. QHST has taught me things that you cannot learn from only reading a textbook. Now, our graduating class has had many memorable moments. We have had so many fun trips, including the trip to the Bronx Zoo, the bowling trip, the Shakespeare plays, and the asylum. We have had performing arts class where we did a lot of different things like acting games, learning to improvise, and making our own short films amongst other things. We had a trashing show that most of us complained about, but ended up enjoying at the very end. Those were all great memories from our time at Queens High School of Teaching. So now that we are done with high school, it is time to look into the future. This fall, I plan on attending Baruch College and majoring in accounting. So if you need someone to do your taxes, here I am. To my fellow graduates, good luck in whatever path you choose for the future. A word of advice, don't procrastinate. What you can do today, don't leave for tomorrow. And the final message from my fellow peers, one of my favorite quotes, work hard in silence, let your success be your noise. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Vasily. At this time, I would like to introduce our Montessori senior with the highest average, our Montessori valedictorian, Ishvi Motaleb.
Hello everyone, my name is Ishviara Motaleb, and as a valedictorian of Montessori, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the class of 2020. We finally did it, guys. I'd like to thank our principal, Mr. Corrado, Ms. Contente, Ms. Fahi, Ms. Monica, and I can't forget about all the wonderful teachers of QHST who have made the learning experience here worthwhile. The past 4 years have honestly gone by in a blur, and it's crazy to think that we are finally graduating. I've always wanted high school to be over with so I could finally move on to the next chapter of life. But now that the end is here, I wish that I could turn back time and cherish the last few moments that high school had to offer. To say the least, senior year was full of surprises, but this situation will make an interesting story for the future. A Zoom graduation, who would have thought? What's really important, though, is looking forward to a bright future for all of us. This is a generation of change, and just because our senior year was cut short doesn't mean our opportunities should be too. I'm sure that all of us have been able to make it through because we have amazing support from loved ones. To acknowledge this fact, I'd like to personally thank my parents for motivating me to do the best that I can do and be the best that I can be. Making them proud has always been a priority of mine, and I can proudly say that I've done just that. Parents, remember those times when you said you'll be there through the good and bad? Well, it's time for you to whip out those wallets because studying isn't going to be cheap. I'd also like to thank my friends for encouraging me to strive for greatness. Without them, I know that I would have been fast to give up. I also definitely wouldn't be here reading this right now without Sophia. Thanks for helping me write this. Here's to all our late night chats where we talk through all of our stress and finish the night off feeling a lot more relaxed, free, and ready to move on with life. Finally, I'd like to thank all of my teachers for helping to guide me throughout these last 4 years. Without any of these people, I wouldn't be here in my bedroom in front of an iPhone recording this speech for all of you. The future holds infinite possibilities, and it is up to us to make the most of it all. I am so proud of our graduating class, and I hope everyone leads successful and happy lives after college, trade school, in the military, or starting their career as soon as the speech is over. We should all believe in ourselves and pat ourselves on the back for being able to get through this hard phase of our lives and for making it this far. Let this encourage you and motivate you to acknowledge the strength you all hold within yourselves. As Muhammad Ali once said, if they can make penicillin out of moldy bread, then they can sure make something out of you. Good luck to everyone. Class of 2020, you will be missed.
Hello to the Queens High School of Teaching. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the teachers and staff, families and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2020. Now, I'm really sorry that I can't join you in person, but I'm grateful that modern technology allows us to still be connected on this very special day. The fact that we're all finding new ways to do things, like celebrating this graduation virtually, just goes to show you that New Yorkers won't let anything stop us from honoring what's so important in life. First, I'd like to say a quick word to the parents. Nothing will take away your decades of hard work raising your children, for which they and all of us are so very grateful. And while this day may be tempered by worries about the future, at least there's one silver lining. You're not seated way in the back. You get to sit next to your son or daughter and give them a hug as they receive their diploma and become an adult before your very eyes. Congratulations to the moms and dads. Now, to the class of 2020. As we all know, these are truly difficult times, perhaps more difficult than most of us have ever experienced. A global pandemic, an unprecedented economic slowdown, and the urgent need to confront head-on the bigotry and inequality in our society. Right now, the uncertainty of the present and future is scary. You may not know what's going to come next, but one thing's always been true. As you begin to go through life, there will always be new opportunities. Some will appear in ways you never imagined. It's natural to fear the unknown, but don't let the uncertainty of this current moment prevent you from finding those opportunities, reaching out and grabbing them. They're out there, And don't forget, you have incredible assets, great education, loving families who will have your back through thick and thin. You have the passion to change the world, and we have faith in you. So to the graduates, I say, never stop fighting for what you believe in. Congratulations, good luck, and Godspeed.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I know this is a difficult time for many people. You're not having your normal celebration of your graduation, coronavirus, the protests. There are so many real problems that we face in the world today, but you are up to the challenge. You can change the world. The problems of race are real. The problems related to climate change are real. The problems of globalization and technology, they're all complex and overwhelming. But if people of goodwill work together and have conversations about how to find common ground, we can move forward together. The answer to these problems, as you know, is not blame and anger and fear. Love is the answer. You are the answer. You can change the world. Solving these problems is necessary. Sometimes it seems like solving them is also impossible. But we need to make the necessary possible. Step by step, piece by piece, with goodwill and with hard work. I know you're up to the challenge. Congratulations on your graduation. Go do it. Change the world.
Good evening once again, QHST students, staff members, families, and friends. It is my pleasure to join you once again this evening. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. It is truly my honor and my privilege, and I ask that you join me in welcoming back our 3 small learning community assistant principals who will introduce to you the QHST graduating class of 2020 from their respective small learning communities. From the Emerson SLC to call and introduce you to the Emerson SLC class of 2020 graduates, Assistant Principal Brian Shaback. Please join me in welcoming back Prairie SLC Assistant Principal Camille Gardner, who will introduce to you the Prairie SLC graduating class of 2020. Please join me once again in welcoming back Assistant Principal of the Montessori SLC, Cindy Contente, who will introduce to you the Montessori SLC's class of 2020.
Tala Ahmad. Dylan Ali. Bumi Amin. Kayla Ashley. Titilola Bakare. Harry Barat. Joelle Batts. Elijah Ball. Samuel Batista. Samara Best. Ryan Bishop.
Emmanuel Bijolet. Tyler Bonner. Jalissa Brown. Jennifer Baruka. Michelle Bustos Tello. Rakesh Campbell. Nathaniel Carr. Anisha Chaco. Deandra Cox. Savannah DeLise. Miguel DeLuna. Nalicia Dutchin. Megan Ellis. Elijah Epperson. Janiyah Floy. Brianna Gold Lewis. Elvin Gomez. Sophia Gonzalez. Jeremy Gordon. Jamin Graham. Brian Grayson. Brianna Grayson. Christopher Gray. Samantha Hall. Esanal Hawk. Maham Hassan. Justin Hayden. Eric Jackson. Zachary Jaharuli. Ben Oscar Jamil. Nyasia Jameson. Myron J. Jared Jones. Manpreet Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Minji Kim. Elizabeth Litwin. Cassie Mackey. Bensley Marcellus. Vincent Mariconda. Dondre McKenzie. Garisha Memmi. Shaniel Montauk. Aisha Mukhtar, Giovanna Munoz, Kyle Notice, Zavia Orlando, Anthony Paulin, Tyler Pena, Maria Pochi, Samir Rafi, Alyssa Rashid, Christopher Richardson, Karishma Samaru, Joshua Satnarine, Janaya Saunders, Celia Sales, Janaya Scott, Alyssa Seabury, Terrell Seeley, Jatiana Schuler, Tanaya Smith, Jeffrey Thomas, Quashawn Townsend, Tamia Tripp, Kamari Tuitt, Stephen Valad, Shayla Vega Crespo, Manisha Witharana Thantaridge, Brian Wong, KL Wright, Mia Wright, Jason Zelaya, good evening. I'd like to wish a special congratulations to the Emerson 2020 graduating class. We are all very proud of you and the work you have done over these past 4 years. Please never hesitate to reach back out to us to ask for support or just tell us about your future successes and achievements. Best of luck, and don't be strangers. Congratulations.
Rashad Abrigo, Kyla Adaya, Alicia Allison, Kaysen Anderson, James Balatbat, Madison Bassnight, Imani Bernard, Malachi Bertram, Jeremiah Brown, Kayla Burwell, Allison Cabane, Kavion Cameron, Rudolph Castro, Social Cabrera Vargas, Jennifer Cherry, Rakib Chowdhury, Madison Cortez, Jaden Della Pena, Tiffany De Ramos, Destiny Durrell, Roy Diaz, Jessica Marie Dizon, Gabriel Fernandez, JD Ferreira, Kyle Gibbons, Essence Greenfield, Danielle Headley, Matthew Juggernaut, Brian Juarez, Deontay Kearney, Zarifa Khan, Ayman Khan, Ashley Larish, Natalia Lemus, Ananda Lewis, Jordan Mack, Mason Malave, Liza Marin, Ifat Mushi, Jordan Mohammed, Eric Ortiz, Ariel Ortiz, Kyra Patterson, Michael Peak, Leilani Pete, Stephanie Ram, Shivani Ramdayal, Aiden Ramnarain, Ashley Rodales, Brianna Ray, Samuel Rosario, Jamar Rowe, Sarah Seda, Chelsea Seymour. Sarpreet Singh. Matthew Serju. Rockman Smith. Shamir Smith. Tristan Smith. Tiffany St. Louis. Tamia St. Rose. Ashley Tedder. Alisa Timothy. Remy Simone Turner. Julia Alcina. Matthew Van Sicklin. Marla Victorin. Acalia Walker. Ashley Wilkinson. Diamond Wilkinson. Aaliyah Williams. Michelle Eunice. Elvis Zavala Rivera. Venguasti Zephyr. Congratulations to the Frary class of 2020. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. You've worked so hard to get to where you are today. It was well worth it. Lots of struggles, and I know that with remote learning, it made it even more challenging, but guess what? You did it. You did it. Congratulations. Wishing you all the best, all wonderful things to come, because as you know, the best is yet to come. This is the beginning of the journey. The marathon continues.
Rhonda Ajay. Aaron Als. Jamajesty Alvaranga. Alicia Anderson. Amber Austin. Anthony Aluardo. Christopher Bosch. Genesis Betrow. Takai Bragg. Stephanie Bullocks. Christina Carpenter. Derek Carr. Kelly Kayamidis. Deshawn Davenport. Annalise Davis. Cheyenne Davis. Dominic DePoe. Joseph Elliott. Faith Ellis. Elizabeth Ezenequi. Emelina Flores. Jordan Gaines. Ishaka Ganagoda. Justice Garrison. Estelle Georges. Cesaria Gadet. Jaden Golding. Vasily Gonzalez. Angelina Gosine. Niall Gowie. Kai Griffith. Rashawn Guy. Sincere Haynes. Christopher Henry. Jade Henry. Christopher Horn. Neftali Ilderis. Jaquez Jester. Justin Johnson. Kennedy Johnson. Kadiba Kaba. Anessa Kandik. Harleen Kaur. Kelvin Kahn. Jake Lanzer. Zhu Li. Megan Machado. Catherine Martinez. Tamia McCain. Kirsten McKnight. Amberlise Medina. Emily Medina. Madison Merrow. Victoria Michelle. Mark Milan. Ishvi Motaleb. Davian Myers. Jada Onfroy. Chris Persad. Justin Persad. Paul Tristan Petillon. Samir Pochi. Kamani Porter. Nathaniel Pyram. Mohammed Rahman. Lucinda Renwick. Jonathan Romero. Jasmine Sancho. Arshdeep Singh. Jazkarn Singh. Sahib Singh. Tajinder Singh. Brianna Suku. Arun Varghese. Tiffany Vaughn. Italy Waite. Jaden Walker. Khalil Wilkerson. Kimani Williams. Dwayne Wilson. Nakaya Wright. Daniel Jha. Congratulations to the Montessori class of 2020. This is not the graduation we all imagined, but I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you guys soon. Please come back and visit me. I love you all. Good luck.
Good evening once again, QHST students, families, staff members, and of course, our graduating class of 2020. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our 3 small learning community guidance counselors who will join me in the final certification of our class of 2020 QHST students to our graduates. We have Miss Albano from the Emerson SLC, Mr. O'Leary from the Frary SLC, and Miss Fahey from our Montessori SLC. Guidance counselors, please join me as we certify our QHST class of 2020 as graduates. Have you reviewed the records of the students who are candidates with us today for graduation?
Yes, we have.
Have these students met the New York State requirements to be considered graduates of the Queens High School of Teaching?
Yes, they have.
Well, then by the authority vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce all of our class of 2020 as graduates of the Queens High School of Teaching class of 2020. You may now move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, QHST graduates of our class of 2020.
we celebrate you to mark the end of your high school journey
with this special video
that was put together
with lots of love.
The 2019-2020 school year was full of unexpectedness. It began in September when you found yourselves in mixed community classes and mixed community lunch periods. To my Montessori seniors, lunch was always a time where I was able to see your beautiful faces, to talk to you, to reconnect with you, and to support you with any challenges you were facing. This year was different. Although it was sad for us, we continued to see each other in the hallways, and many of you still passed by 307 to say hello or for a snack. We also talked about how we would dance together at the prom, and we would take spring photos together. Also around this time, I would pass by your senior classes and go over the pronunciation of your name to ensure that on graduation day, you got the love and respect that you deserve. Although these events didn't happen as they typically would, I hope that you use this time for self-reflection and to reconnect with your family, friends, your neighbors, and your community. I wish the entire class of 2020, all of the Montessori, Emerson, and Frere students, the best of luck. I hope to see you guys in the near future. Sending you lots of love, hugs, and good wishes. Congratulations.
To the graduating class of 2020, congratulations. You've made it. I'm very, very proud of each and every one of you. And this just shows how resilient and strong you are. Don't ever underestimate yourself. Anything that you put your mind to, you can accomplish. You are going to do great things. Be well, be safe. Congratulations. The sky is the limit.
Hey seniors, Mr. Shea back here. Just wanted to say hello to all of you and congratulations. I know this was not the end of the year that you ever could have imagined or even anticipated in any way. You guys went through challenges that no graduating class has ever had to go through before, but you're making it through. You're finishing up those classes. You're sticking with it. You're communicating with each other, communicating with your teachers. Just know that we miss you. We wish we wish we were with you in class, in school, and enjoying these last few weeks. These are the best weeks, and I'm sorry that it doesn't look like it typically does, but sometimes it happens in life. We just have to push through, face the challenges, and overcome. And that's what you guys have really been doing. So best of luck to all of you. Know that you always have a home at QHST, and you can always seek us out for support and guidance and anything else that you need in not just your upcoming weeks or your upcoming year, but in the years to come. You're part of the QHST family, and we miss you. We hope to see you in some sense, whether it's virtually or at the school in the future. Keep your heads held high. Keep striving for success, and good luck to you all. Take care.
Congratulations, seniors. We're so proud of you. You guys did it. I know it wasn't the end of the year that you expected, but everything's looking up from here. So you're about to embark on the best journey of your life. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see what you guys all do in the future. Smile across, girls. I'm going to miss you. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see what everybody's doing in the next 4 years and on. Bye, guys.
Hi seniors, it's Miss Silver. Just wanted to wish you a beautiful and celebratory graduation. I know this has not been the traditional senior year that many of you had hoped for, and I think that all that has happened in the last couple of months will shape you into stronger people that we need for our future. And it's just crazy to think back on some of you as clumsy little tiny freshmen, and how when we last saw you, you were blossoming into beautiful young people that we know will uplift and change our world. So please go and make us proud. Always remember that you have a home at the Queens High School of Teaching, and that we will miss you tremendously. Go out and be amazing. We love you. Bye.
Hi, it's Miss Lovelace. Congratulations, Queens High School of Teaching. Seniors, you've made it to the end of your high school career. I am so very proud of you. Get it? Very. Okay, my advisory from last year, I see you rolling your eyes. Please stop. Okay, so I know we all did not expect things to go the way they did, with you guys not having your senior activities at the end of high school. I know I was looking forward to seeing you guys on the dance floor at prom and all dressed up, and also at graduation crossing the stage while I'm cheering you on. But let this be a life lesson. Do not take anything for granted. Make the best of what you have, every opportunity. Also, when life serves you lemons, you know the saying, make lemonade. And I think that's what you guys have done. So, class of 2020, go out there and continue to change the world. It's already changing. Leave your mark positively on the world. And let this be an incentive to graduate at the next level, college. And invite us to your graduation so we can be there in person to make up for this one. Class of 2020, we are going to miss you. The halls of QHST will not be the same without you. So here's my little quote to you guys. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. I love you. I'm going to miss you. Stay in touch.
Class 2020, congratulations. You guys did an awesome job this year.
Hi to all of my amazing seniors, my lovelies. Just know how proud I am of you. Know that I miss you all so, so much. And I really wish I can just hug each and every one of you right now. My heart is with you. I'm, again, so proud of you. And, hopefully when all of this is over, we can all gather again just to see each other and talk and hug and reminisce about the good times. And guys, just know I love you and I'm with you all.
Hey guys, it's Miss Roberts here, just saying happy graduation, congratulations. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being my first class at QHST. And I hope that you guys have an awesome rest of your summer, and now you know you can make it through any challenge that you come across in your life. Just believe in yourself, stay in your heart, and find the beauty all around you. Love you guys.
Hi, class of 2020. It's Mrs. Quesada here. I just wanted to say we are all so proud of you, and we wish you the best of luck in the future with whatever you do. Please keep in touch. To those of you that I had in class this year, I really love being your teacher, and I will miss you very much. Bye, everyone.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I know this year isn't ending quite like most of you had imagined, but I am so proud of all of you and everything that you have overcome this year. Good luck with everything in the future.
Hey seniors, how's it going? It's Mr. Edelson. I just want to wish you all the best. I'm going to miss you. I wish we can spend more time together. I know it's been an extraordinary year for you, but you're an extraordinary class. And to go out there and do some good in the world. And when you return, don't forget to wear your name tag. I'll see you.
Hey, class of 2020, congratulations, you made it. I cannot believe I'm sitting here filming this goodbye video to you. I can't believe a lot of things, but I do believe that you guys rock and you are amazing, and I know that I will always remember you. So I just wanted to share these words of wisdom with you. They're not our original thoughts, but they perfectly match my feelings toward you. So here we go. So, yes, I am reading off the paper because it's just who I am. All right. So, be honest, work hard, say thank you, I love you, and great job to someone each day. Love your life and what you've been given. It's not accidental. Search for your purpose and do it as best you can. Dreaming does matter. Laugh often as you can. And even more than that. Forgive, it frees the soul. Recognize the special people you've been blessed to know. And for me, that's definitely you. I've been blessed to know you, to have taught you, and most importantly, to have learned from you. You guys are so funny. You're so intelligent. You're so smart. And you make me smile thinking about you. So I just wish you nothing but the best. And that's really it. I miss you and I love you and good luck. Bye.
Class of 2020, it's Miss Divjak. Just wanted to wish you guys congratulations and hope that you guys have great success in your life. And remember, keep focused and you will be able to do whatever you want to do. Don't let anyone stop you. Congrats.
Hi lovelies, it's Miss Concannon. I am so grateful that I was able to teach so many of you as your 9th grade earth science teacher, your 12th grade creative coding teacher, or as your advisor. You all hold special places in my heart because you, the students, are the reason why we, the educators, love what we do. Just please know that if you ever need support, we are here for you and one email away. I am so proud of your persistence, your kindness, and your creativity, especially during remote learning. Your growth during these 4 years has been an amazing accomplishment, so I hope you take time to reflect and celebrate. Congratulations, class of 2020. Wishing you lots of love, joy, and health during all your future endeavors.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Albano here to wish the class of 2020 a big congratulations, especially to my Emerson kids. I've watched you grow over the last 4 years. You've turned into such amazing young adults. I wish I was there to give you a high five, give you a hug, watch you walk across the stage. But I can't wait until the day that we can catch up and I can hear about all the great things you do. Congratulations to you.
Hi, class of 2020. Congratulations on graduating. I hope that you guys can see the big picture, even though these times are a little bit difficult. And that big picture is that you have reached an incredible milestone. You have been successful over the last 4 years, and you've worked really, really hard to earn this accomplishment. I know that it might not feel very celebratory right now, but I promise you that we are all celebrating you from a distance, sending you guys lots of love, hoping that you leave with the best memories of QHST and that you can go forward into this new chapter of your life with lots of love and happiness and hope and success. If you guys do need me, you know that you can always be in touch via email. I hope some of you will come to visit. And I really look forward to seeing all the great things that you're going to do with your life.
Hello, class of 2020. My, what strange times you graduate into. But if anybody can handle this, you can. Here's my wishes for you to have a great life, to come through this with flying colors, to reinvent the future, and to stand strong amongst yourselves. I congratulate you, your families. You did it. Go out, enjoy. Namaste to the class of 2020. QHST strong.
Hi seniors, it's Mrs. Duresti. Congratulations. I wish you nothing but happiness and success in your future. Don't forget to come and visit.
Hey seniors, Miss Gallo here. Congrats on all of your hard work and best of luck in the future. Congrats, class of 2020.
Hi everyone. Congratulations to the QHST class of 2020. We are proud of how far you have come and how hard you have worked over the last 3 years. It probably feels that you have worked even a little bit harder over the last 3 months while adjusting to all these changes. Celebrate at home with your family, enjoy the summer, rest up, and get ready for what comes next. Wishing you all the best. Congrats.
Hello, seniors. I know this is not the way you planned your celebration or your senior year, but you did an amazing job during this unprecedented crisis. This year of high school is now extra special, and you'll remember it throughout your life. I am happy to have supported you with your college and your post-secondary plans and your decisions. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope you keep in touch with us. All my best wishes to the class of 2020 and to your families. You have many reasons to be proud. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I know it's not the ending you deserved, but I'm proud of you guys for pulling through and doing what needed to be done. So best of luck. We're going to miss you guys. Make sure you come back and visit and enjoy the summer and all the best.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Although the year didn't end up the way you wanted it to, or any of us wanted it to, I hope when you look back on your high school years, you remember the time that you had rather than the time that you missed. I wish you all the best of luck. I want to give a special shout out to my Montessori juniors from last year, my graduating advisees, Writing Center and Her Story kids. And I wish you all the best. Be kind to one another and come back and visit. Stay in touch. Good luck.
Hey guys, Mr. Fox here. Just wanted to share a message to the graduating seniors. Congratulations on graduating high school in such challenging times. You've had a harder senior year than anyone else, but hopefully you realize that it'll help you prepare you for any challenges you may face in the future, because nothing is going to be nearly as hard as the last couple of months have been for everybody. To all the Emerson seniors, I just want to say that I'm lucky enough that I got to be your global teacher 3 years ago. I hope I managed to teach you something, but I just want you to know that you guys taught me a lot too. Your class was the first group of students that I ever had, and I'm so lucky that it was you. You were all so nice and respectful and mature, and you really made my first year so stress-free. You didn't give me too much trouble either. And for that, I want to thank all of you. Unfortunately, this year I didn't really get to teach economics and American government like usual, so I missed out on getting to teach you guys again and spend time with you and see how much you've changed and grown. But even by just seeing you guys in the hallway and talking to you, I've noticed how much more mature and grown up you've become over the last few years, and it just makes me proud that I got to teach you guys back then and get to see what you've become today. I'm never going to forget how amazing you guys are. You're going to have a special place in my memories and my heart for my teaching career, being my first ever class. And I guess a special shout out to my first ever advisory. Sam Bautista, Samara Best, Michelle Bustos, Elijah Epperson, Brianna Goldaway, Chris Gray, Samantha Hall, Naija Jameson, Bensley Marcellus, Carisha Memi, Aisha Mukhtar, Zavia Orlando, Tyler Pena, Taheem Sampson, Alyssa Seabury, Quayshawn Townsend. Just wanted to thank you guys for being my advisees, and just that I got the chance to spend time with you every day in Deer and advisory, and that time was really special. And I hope you enjoy being my advisee as much as I enjoyed being your advisor. I was really looking forward to this graduation because I wanted to say all this stuff in person and, see you guys off to college or whatever else comes next for you, but I guess this video will have to do. Good luck with whatever is on your path in life. I'm sure you'll all do great, and don't forget to come back and visit.
What's up, class of 2020? This is Miss Evans, just wishing everybody peace and blessings on your new adventure. You've worked so hard this year, and you have accomplished so much. I know at times it seemed impossible, but you have persevered and you made it through. So don't let anything stop you. You can do it because we are QHST Tigers. Go for it. The world is yours. You've made history. Continue on. Peace and blessings. Much love.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to wish a special congratulations to all of the seniors graduating in 2020. And I hope that despite all of what has happened in the last couple of months, that you give yourself the round of applause you earned for this amazing milestone in your lives. I was trying to think of something funny to do, and I realized I'm really not that creative. So what I want to say is to my Montessori seniors, I am totally sad that I don't get to see you guys graduate. I was so looking forward to it. You guys have been one of the best grades that I've ever taught. You made me laugh every day that I had you. You kept me on my toes, and I truly enjoyed going to work last year and having the opportunity to teach you. For my advisory students who I had for 3 years. I had 7 of you. Again, congratulations. I am so sad that I'm not going to get to see you in the hallways, but I am so happy that you guys are going to be going on to the next amazing phase in your life. I hope that, going forward, you take the chances and you risk and take risks. Risks are good. And I hope you'll come back and visit, and I will miss you. And that's it. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so proud of all of you. Your last few months were very difficult as you worked from home, but you guys all made it. So I just want to say congratulations one more time and best wishes to all of you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Good luck, stay safe, strong, and healthy. And always remember, I'll see you later.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I know this has been a difficult transition for all of us, but your hard work and perseverance has proven to me that you will be a success in anything you do in life. So keep up the good work, good luck, and we will miss you. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is Mrs. Cassandra wishing you a happy, healthy, safe, and exciting graduation. You've all worked so hard, and I'm very, very proud of you. Are you ready, Mrs. Soto?
Ready. Mr. Soto here. Want to wish you guys the best. You guys got the short end of the stick this year, but I know you're going to persevere. Remember what we always showed you in class, Mr. Cassandra and I? Strive for the best, never quit. Ready.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you nothing but the best of luck and success in the future. Hope you guys have a great rest of the year and a great summer. Take care.
To the class of 2020, I just want to first start by saying congratulations. Y'all done. Y'all did it. I know y'all have gone through so much from everything that happened at your senior year. You felt like your senior year wasn't the greatest, but guess what? You persevered. In life, there's going to be so many things that are going to go not your way, and at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure you succeed. You guys are my first senior class, so I just want to say that I am extremely proud of you all, especially persevering through this time. From back in October, November when I started, and I kind of had to force y'all to start saying good morning to me because y'all thought this was a game. But I feel like that also built the relationship that I have with a lot of the seniors. Granted, some of you may not know me as well as others, but if you ever took the time to come and speak to me, I've always been here to support, and I'm always going to be here to support. I am here if you guys, after you graduate, if you ever want to shoot me an email, if you want to talk to me, I got you. I'm a support system. Life doesn't end after high school. You need the support. Now, in y'all little cohort of a class, I know I see some future dentists, I see some future doctors, some nurses, some lawyers, some accountants, those future music producers, and y'all know who y'all are. Those future people who want to deal with crime, people who want to deal with criminal justice, even the ball players. I see y'all. I'm proud of y'all. And I just want y'all to know that you are special in everything that you do. You are important, and you are here to make a difference. Don't let nobody step on your grind. Don't let nobody tell you you're not here in this world and you're not important. You are not invisible. You are here, you are strong, and you are powerful. So if y'all take anything from me that I've said to y'all throughout this whole year, and I probably said a lot to y'all, I probably yelled at you low-key in the hallway, maybe, but I just want you to know that I got you, I support you, and I believe you. So if you ever feel in a moment where no one's really believing you, no one's in your corner, just remember that I'm in your corner. Even if I'm not physically with you, I'm in your corner. With that being said, the world is your oyster. Take it, grab it, and run with it. Get your bag, get your money, get your education. Y'all are smarter than a lot of you even can think you are. You're so articulate, you're so strong. I just want y'all to realize that amazing things are in your future. I know I'm low-key rambling, but I just want you to realize that it's all in you. So with that being said, congratulations to the class of 2020. Y'all did it. Y'all out of here. Y'all got this, and you're going to go far. All right? Peace from Mr. B, from your boy Ryan. I hope y'all do amazing things. Don't forget about the little...
Hey seniors, I just want to say congratulations on your graduation. You have made it through a really, really difficult time, and I'm really proud of everyone and everything that they've done, and just the amount of perseverance everyone has shown through this time. And I think if there's anything that we've learned, or if there's anything that a skill that we can take out of this, it's that we need to persevere. And life is going to throw you crazy things, but you just keep going. And that's what we do as people. We just keep going. So I'm especially really proud of my senior government students. So special shout out to you guys. We were literally planning prom, and it was going to be awesome. And then the next week, everything happened, and it was so shocking. So even though we didn't get to spend a full year together, I'm really proud of my senior government students and all that you guys did and the leadership that you held. So congrats to everyone, and I'm wishing you all bigger and better and more amazing things for the future.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I have a couple pieces of advice that I'd like to pass on to you that you should know after graduating from high school. One is be on time. The next one is expand your friend game. Don't be afraid to meet new people and connect with them. Nurture your old relationships, but create a network for yourself as you move forward in your life. The next thing is don't just listen to what people say, watch what they do. And I want you to think big for yourself. Too many of us limit ourselves and are afraid to step out of our comfort zones. When you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, that's when you're going to learn. Another thing I'd like you to try to do is try to find a way to use your voice so that people can actually hear you. Take some time to be reflective. Think about why you're doing the things you're doing, what you can do better and differently, and learn to listen. Really listen. You can learn so much by just listening. You guys are going to have a lot of decisions to make, and it's going to probably feel overwhelming, but just remember, nobody has it all figured out, not even the adults that look like we've got it all together. A thank you goes a long way. Handwritten notes can be cherished for a lifetime. And finally, don't forget to take care of yourself. You're the only one that can do that. I wish you guys all the best, and congratulations.
Smart mouth, drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all
Good evening once again, QHST students, families, staff members, and of course, our QHST graduates of the class of 2020. Your 4 years of high school at the Queens High School of Teaching are complete. Your 12, 13, even 14 years of pre-K to 12 education in the DOE, including, of course, the last 4 years spent with us at QHST, have prepared you for success in the future. Be daring, take risks, follow your dreams. You can be anything that you want to be if you put your mind to it, if you work hard, if you collaborate well with others, communicate, all of the skills that we've tried to teach you at QHST. It was a pleasure collaborating with you and your families, learning with you and from you over the last 4 years. And when I said that your class overcame challenges beyond those that any class that came before you here at QHST or across our city ever faced and overcame, I wasn't kidding. You demonstrated the ability to be resilient, to adapt skills that you had been honing for 12 years as students. And with 3-4 days notice, became remote learners, demanding a whole new set of skills and dispositions. You showed that you can adapt to change and achieve success. And it is our hope, and I express it sincerely on behalf of all of us here at the Queens High School of Teaching, that we did everything we could here to celebrate your graduation event and make it as special, as meaningful, and as amazing as you are, QHST graduates of 2020. As we close, I have to thank our QHST staff members for doing everything they could every day, going above and beyond throughout our remote learning period and over the last 4 years to do everything they could to support you and help you to learn and be prepared for success at the highest levels, no matter what post-secondary learning or opportunities you pursue. I thank your families for collaborating with us, partnering with us, and trusting us with your most prized possessions. We did everything we could to support them like they were our own children. And for 4 years, they were. As we draw to a close, I have to recognize 2 QHST staff members who, without their hard work, dedication, and effort, and literally tens, if not over 100 hours over the last couple of weeks devoted to this graduation ceremony, this graduation ceremony would not have been possible. And that is your COSA, your coordinator of student activities, and 10th and 12th grade Emerson SLC English teacher, Lauren Nappy, and another QHST graduate in an exclusive club as she has come back to join us after graduating to become a staff member, a member of the professional community here at the Queens High School of Teaching, the principal secretary, my secretary, and also my former student, Montessori SLC, Jackie Yang. Lauren and Jackie worked hard and collaborated with all of your teachers, with our partners from Full Measure, to bring this event to you this evening. And on behalf of all of us, every member of our QHST school community, on behalf of our graduates of 2020, our families, and our entire QHST community, Jackie, Lauren, I thank you for everything that you've done. QHST graduates, go off, make us proud, do great things, enjoy the summer, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy every success that you deserve. Congratulations, QHST class of 2020. You are now graduates. Good luck. Make us proud.